Welcome to this new course which is being offered by IIT Hyderabad in hybrid mode, Advanced Concepts in Process Metallurgy. I think we all should agree that metals and materials are integral part of human life. We cannot avoid at any stage, right? So the metals are being manufactured, through several stages, starting from beneficiation of ores, extraction of metals, refining of liquid metals, casting, and downstream processes like forging, rolling, extrusion, etc. to produce an useful product. So in all these stages, we all know that this process is actually emitting a lot of carbon dioxide. So the process is actually a carbon and energy intensive operations are involved in the steps, right? So in the mid-19th century, we know that the driving force for the growth of metal sectors are primarily on productivity, right? To increase the productivity, technologies came. And after that, in the late 19th century, we know that the quality of metal products that become the driving force for growth of metal sectors. But now, as India as a country, right now also we have the same concern of producing high quality metal products, with a due importance given to the quality of product. We are also now looking into the environmental concerns, that is environmental impact that is being created by the conventional manufacturing processes. So basically our mandate is right now to recycle the metals so as to put less impact on the environment through the conventional processes by which the metals are actually extracted. So having said this brief background of one of the emerging problems nowadays, that is decarbonization of metal and manufacturing sectors, this particular course, that is Advanced Concepts in Process Metallurgy, actually gains importance. This course primarily talks about the underlying principles of metal extraction through the using the primary ores and recycling of metals, that is present in the secondary ores and the waste urban ores. Okay, with all these things, we can tell this course is unique of its own kind. There are no specific, we know that there are no specific online courses available which only talks about the fundamentals of metal extraction and metal recycling, right? This course has been divided into 3 modules. The first module is basically talks about the physical separation of gangue minerals from the ores to enrich the metallic values. And the second module is actually which talks about intensively that will talk about the process thermodynamics, basically, which covers from introduction to the thermodynamics laws and then thermochemistry and construction and analysis of process important diagrams such as Ellingham diagram, predominance area diagram, and EH-PH diagram, all these things. In this model, it is also we will be covering the structure and the properties of molten melts such as liquid metals, slags, and salts. Okay. We will also be covering the solution thermodynamics in details and the thermodynamics of aqueous solutions, which is more important when we talk about the hydrometallurgical processing of ores. Okay. So broadly, we can consider this course will talk about the principles and the fundamentals required for pyrometallurgical and the hydrometallurgical processes. The last module basically that will covers the kinetics of metal processing. It includes both the reaction kinetics and the process kinetics. In the process kinetics, we will be dealing about the gas-solid reactions, solid-liquid reactions, and the liquid-liquid reactions. At last, the course will introduce to some of the important softwares like FactSage and the Thermocalc. We will be giving a hands-on training. Since it is hybrid and it is a software based, you can use the softwares and then you will come to know how it can be used, how it can be used to basically analyze the processes or to design the metal extraction or the recycling processes. Okay, these courses will be evaluated based on numerical based assignments, and plenty of take home exams will be there. These all will be a part of the evaluation of the course, and students from having a background of metallurgy, material science, production, chemical, mechanical, and researchers, engineers, and the practitioners working in metal manufacturing sectors will find useful this course. Okay, thank you all. Have a good day.